Hey YouTube, this is Rhetoric. I'm just decided to come on and give my little analysis of the Iowa caucuses and the results. So Romney appears to have basically gotten just his solid base, those people who polled and said they were definitely supporting him, ended up being those that were the only ones that did support him, which is actually a pretty strong base. I mean, it's stronger than Huckabee's base polled at most of the time. I think, it's my opinion, and I strongly believe it, and I believe there's a lot of good evidence for it, but the Romney camp can't say it outright because it would be political suicide to say it. But it comes down to the anti-Mormon element, the anti-Mormon vote, and people aren't going to say that. They'll attribute it to something else. They'll attribute it to their alleged flip-flopping. But if you look at all the candidates, I mean, Huckabee's and McCain, if you're going to call some of the things that Romney has said, and some of them he's pushed the envelope of the English language, I'll be open to that. But I mean, they basically come out and called him a liar, and then when Huckabee gets in front of the press and they laugh at him and think he's being disingenuous, you can pass that off as cynicism. That's just the cynicism of the press. But the fact that Romney had the NRA actually telling people to vote for him, even though they didn't come out and say we endorse you, they had their people calling people to have them vote. I mean, and there are all these political games, but it seems that they fall behind Huckabee because he's got great rhetorical skills. He can be all buddy and make them feel warm and fuzzy. But I think the primary thing driving both McCain's surge and Huckabee's surge is the anti-Mormon element, because frankly, the last thing the overall base of the party wants is McCain and Huckabee, because Huckabee would be suicide for the Romney, or for the Republican Party, and McCain is consistently not what the base wants. But they're going that way simply because he's kind of a last option at the moment, as they see it, in face of ignorance and anti-Mormon bigotry. But I just wanted to get that out there because I think it's right. I think it needs to be said, and hopefully the majority of level-headed people will eventually prevail. But it's not looking the greatest right now. Because anyway, well, take care.